Ruth Langsford lost her father, Dennis, in 2012 after he died following a battle with Alzheimer's. The This Morning presenter's father had been diagnosed with the disease 13 years prior to his death, and she has struggled to cope with the loss ever since. Ruth often speaks about Dennis, and on Father's Day, she paid a tribute to him in a heartfelt post. However, speaking about her dad in a new interview, Ruth recalled a funny but heartbreaking story from when Dennis was in a care home. When my dad was eventually in a care home, my aunt, uncle and my mum were all visiting him in his room, and they had the TV on and I was on This Morning, Ruth began. They were pottering about, and my Aunt Rosa said, "Oh, Dennis, look, Terry's Rudy." He used to call me Rooty Tooty. He turned around, he looked at the screen, he went, "Oh, I can't stand her," and turned away. Which is so funny. But also like heartbreaking, but you know you have to laugh because there are so many funny moments, and if you didn't laugh you'd just be crying the whole time, Ruth added in the Be Honest with JoJo and Bruce podcast. The 62-year-old, who is now an ambassador for the Alzheimer's Society, went on to recall the moment she realized something was wrong with her dad. "My family knew nothing about Alzheimer's disease at all, and again, like a lot of people just thought, oh, that's something when people get old and forget where they put their car keys. And then you realize it's so much more. It took us a long time to get diagnosed. We knew there was something wrong but we didn't know it was Alzheimer's. We just thought, oh, Dad's being a bit odd, and have you noticed Dad is doing this?" At the time somebody else said, "Maybe it's Alzheimer's, maybe you should get him checked." I think he was well on the way with his Alzheimer's by the end. Ruth explained when her dad was diagnosed, they weren't offered much help at the time. The Loose Women panelist continued, "So we were a bit lost, you know, we're all like, oh, right, okay, what do we do now? So we kept it to ourselves for a while. I don't know why we did, particularly my mum. She was very like, people don't need to know, she was very much that generation." Ruth went on to recall a phone-in segment they had on This Morning where a woman called in because she felt guilty about her husband who had Alzheimer's. She explained how the viewer was feeling guilty about her husband coming home from care. Ruth said, "I really felt for her, and for the first time ever, because it just was in that moment, I said, oh listen, I know how you feel because my dad has Alzheimer's. I said, my mom is really struggling, and as I said it, I could hear my voice start to break.